So, is it too late to start a YouTube channel in 2021? Has the YouTube ship sailed, or is YouTube still even a thing? In this video, I will address all these questions and actually show you why right now is the best time to start a channel and go all in into YouTube. YouTube is the second most visited website and search engine in the world. Well, of course it is. It's Google's little baby. YouTube, as you know, is acquired by Google, and it makes it the best search engine in the world because it utilizes the technology used by Google on YouTube. It is the #1 platform on the globe as of the recording of this video, and I don't think that's gonna change anytime soon. Many platforms are trying though to compete with YouTube, but none of them even stand a chance. So YouTube is the #1 video platform in the world, and that's a fact, and none can compete with it. Another interesting statistic, roughly half of the world's population is on social media, which means 1 out of 2 people on planet Earth are on social media. That's roughly 3.5 billion people. YouTube has over 2.3 billion logged in users every single month. That's about 1/3 of all people who use the internet, and that statistic alone is mind-blowing. Also, 5 billion videos are being watched on YouTube every single day. Try to wrap your head around that. Here's an interesting fact I found, that 70% of millennials prefer YouTube over traditional TV. I can actually vouch for that because I am one of those people. I hate TV. Why would I sit down and wait for a program if I can just watch it on my own time on YouTube? Or sit down and watch 30-minute commercial breaks if I can just watch a 5-second commercial on YouTube and I can just skip that, right? It's just much more convenient, and the world is moving towards digital video, more specifically YouTube. So I don't know what's up with the 30% who prefer TV, millennials, but hey, reality check. You guys are gonna also like YouTube eventually. And the last but not least statistic that I found that you already probably know about, that YouTube is an international platform, it's global, you can reach virtually anybody on the internet with it, and it has been growing in an unprecedented way. For the past decade, it was going exponentially, and especially the past 2 years since the pandemic happened, where the behavior of people just changed and they were stuck at home, so they were going to YouTube to watch more videos and consume more and more content. So why should you go all in into YouTube? Reason #1, it is the most respected video platform in the world. It is almost irresponsible not to have a presence on YouTube. I mean, I see everybody has Instagram nowadays. Everybody has a TikTok nowadays. A lot of people even have a Facebook page, but not many have a YouTube channel. In fact, very few do have it because they don't understand YouTube. They don't understand the potential that they can have, or the amount of people they can reach with YouTube, with the platform. So having a YouTube presence will actually separate you from all those people and make you different. Reason #2, YouTube is here to stay. Probably for the next decade and beyond. I mean, from its humble beginnings in 2006, it's been around for 15 years, and ever since, Google has been making it better and much more intelligent platform by the day, which I believe strongly that even 10 years from today is still going to dominate and be the #1 platform in the world. YouTube is only growing bigger by the day. Reason #3, there's just no influence like YouTube influence. And what do I mean by that? Well, there's no platform that even matches the way YouTube works. You know, the content that lives on YouTube will be almost forever because it's a search engine, and the potential of growth and the organic growth on YouTube with SEO and all these things, I haven't seen anything even remotely close like it on the internet. I mean, YouTube is just so smart with its algorithm, and once you understand the algorithm, you can just grow with it like crazy. Now, most of you know me from my other channel, How About Beirut, the prank channel right here. We're about to hit 2 million subscribers. That is something just crazy. I am so excited. It's a big milestone for the channel, and it's just amazing how far we've got. Just to give you a backstory, Back in 2013, when I was just starting YouTube and I had this idea for How About Beirut, my friends and family were telling me that it's actually supposedly late to start a channel because the platform has been for 7 years and it's probably saturated now. Good thing I didn't listen to them. And I started this channel, and now it is where it is today. There's a quote I really like, and it goes, "The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The next best time is today." Whoever tells you that YouTube is saturated or is late to start, just don't listen to them. You know better. You need to start your YouTube channel. The sooner, the better, and you will thank yourself down the line. Every few years, people ask me those same questions. Alex, is it too late to start a YouTube channel? Is it now a good time? Is the platform saturated? And I always come back with the same answer: no. And I've noticed between those people, there's two types. The first type are the ones that actually go and start, the doers. There's the second type of people that just make up excuses and procrastinate, and then years pass by and they're like, what happened? I wish I started like a few years back. And while their friends who start YouTube channels are like way ahead and already hitting those milestones and finding success on the platform. I have friends that started a few years back and they're already hitting amazing success on the platform. A great example of someone who started 2 years ago and is now having amazing success, they're just crushing it on the platform, is Joa Matar. She came to me like 2 years ago when she was about to start a YouTube channel, asking me for some tips. So we talked about her channel and the kind of content that she's looking forward to make. I gave her just a little bit of tips. What she did then is she took those information, did her own research, and she just took massive action on the channel, and now she has around 100,000 subscribers. I've seen the video of her the other day opening the silver play button. Congratulations, Joa Matar. You deserve all the success on the platforms because you are an action taker. I mean, just like anything else in life, if you want to be successful at something, you have to start and then you have to stick with it, even through the hardships, until you actually make it. A lot of people are not going to believe in you, but you have to believe in yourself. And to prove to you that it's not late, I'm actually starting this very channel from scratch with new content on teaching people how to make money online through YouTube, and I'll probably grow it to over 100,000 subscribers in a few years. How do I know? Well, I have a hunch, and I will use this channel as a case study, and it'll be fun referring back to this video when I had like a 3,000 4,000 subscribers and showing it to you that, hey, I told you so. You should have started in 2021. Now, with that being said, I want to bring you into my way of thinking about YouTube and the whole platform and how I actually see it. For me personally, I think YouTube is going to be the digital real estate of the future. Let me explain that further. If you're familiar with e-commerce, then you know that there's a store and there's products on the store, and then there's the buyers or the consumers that come on the store and buy those products. So in the same way, your YouTube channel is your store, the videos on that store are your products, and the subscribers and the viewers are your consumers or your buyers. Let's call them consumers that come in and watch your videos and consume your products, and they will always come back again to your store. And every time they visit your store, they add value, they add profit and revenue to your business. Actually, it's also similar to real estate. And a good analogy to help you understand how, I'm gonna give the example of an hotel. So imagine your hotel, right, is your YouTube channel. And inside your hotel, you have many rooms, right? And each of these rooms represent a video on your channel, right? So each time a customer comes in and they wanna book a room or they wanna watch a video, they will walk into your room and they will have that room for the night, for example, right? And they can watch your videos. And the elements inside the room, I would say the furniture, the TV, and the rug, and whatever you want to put in the room. You can have a 5-star room by using like amazing elements in Photoshop and After Effects and all these kind of things, you can actually give the consumer or your viewer an amazing experience. People will come in all day, all night, and they will gladly pay you to experience one of your fine rooms filled with value to them. Now, what if you had 2 hotels or 5 hotels or even 10 hotels, right? And every hotel with its own management and with its own staff and everything like that. Now, that's a metaphor for having multiple YouTube channels. Because once you start looking at YouTube this way, it becomes more like a business and not just a hobby. As you start putting yourself out there and uploading on the platform, you will attract your ideal viewers that will later on turn to be your most loyal customers. Your vibe will ultimately attract your tribe. So whatever it is that you're talking about, whatever that you're teaching or problem that you're solving on your channel, you will become that person known for that thing. So you can either have an entertainment channel, pranks or memes. You can have a DIY channel where you show people how to make stuff at home. You can even become a thought leader in your industry, maybe just like this channel is doing, where I want to teach YouTube and help others achieve success on the platform. You can be an artist and you can be like a scientist like Vsauce and make those compelling videos. You can do anything on the platform and you will have a lot of success. I'm sure whatever you're going to talk about, there's at least 1 million people are interested in that topic. Out of the 2.3 billion who are logged in every month, I think you can find 1 million people who are interested in your topic, right? And the best part is that you will have an everlasting positive impact on the world, and you will actually leave a legacy as time goes by. That idea alone kept me motivated to keep pushing through back in the days when I was only getting a couple of views on my prank videos. Because I knew in my head that what I was doing was gonna have a positive, everlasting impact on the world, and it did. Okay, so now that you know YouTube is important and you need to have a presence on it and all that cool stuff, let's talk some numbers, right? Let's do a quick calculation on how big your portfolio can get if you upload on the platform on a consistent basis. Let's say you upload weekly. That means after 1 year, you're gonna have 52 videos. After 5 years, it's gonna be 260 videos. Those are videos that you can share with your clients, your family, your friends. Do you see how fast the numbers can add up if you just do step by step, brick by brick on a consistent basis? YouTube is the ultimate content dialogue that will always be relevant as time goes on. And the best thing, that YouTube will always pay you for your watch time, right? And those videos will always live on the platform, which means you will always get paid for those videos, unlike other platforms that I will talk about later. Guys, I have a video that I've posted 4 years ago, and still to this day, it brings me consistent income on my channel. And just like fine wine, YouTube only gets better with age, as long, of course, as you keep making videos, uploading into the platform, and putting yourself out there to the world. And even though competition is high, opportunity is also as high. That means that you can reach much more people with your channel and get significantly more viewership. This is a big opportunity, guys. Might be an opportunity of a lifetime. I mean, if you're not on YouTube in 2021, you're missing out, man. You're missing out. I have multiple channels already on the platform, including this one, the prank channel that you know about, and a dozen of other channels that I also run on the platform. And I gotta say, YouTube has been the most profitable platform for me on the internet. And this is coming from a guy who tried every single make money online business out there. And by far, YouTube is the best online business model I've ever tried to make money online. The most beautiful aspect about YouTube is its automation part. That means that you can post a video today and have it work for you for tomorrow, a week from now, a month from now, and years to come. Once you fully understand this, you will unlock the most passive stream of income on the internet. I love Facebook and Instagram, and I've made a lot of money on these platforms as well. However, one thing I've learned about Instagram, for example, is that you wake up every day and you're like, oh shoot, it's a new day. I have to post a new story. I have to post a new post to be like relevant, you know, on the platform. Facebook, on the other hand, the feed is going so fast. I mean, you can hardly catch up with everything. So you also have to post every day on the platform. But with YouTube, you post a video today, it'll bring in views tomorrow and potentially forever. Well, you're kind of leveraging the YouTube algorithm and you're cloning yourself using the AI army that YouTube has, and you're talking to tons of people, countless amount of people at the same time. That is mind-blowing. That is why YouTube is the most amazing opportunity of our lifetime. And all of that is thanks to the power of automation. Because guess what? We are going through a fourth industrial revolution where the world is moving to automation. So if you hop on a business model that is already there, you're gonna be way ahead of everybody else. Make that YouTube algorithm your ally and you will be widely successful on the platform. Now imagine being born before the internet, like way before the internet. For you to get on TV, right, you have to pay ridiculous amount of money. And I'm speaking when TV was like the dominant media, right? Internet now is, but way back before TV was everything, right? When it was just coming out. For a 30-second airtime, you'd have to pay like, I don't know how much. Even though you have your airtime and everything, you don't know which audience you're talking to, right? Because if your message reaches the wrong audience, guess what? Your return on investment for that airtime is kind of zero because you didn't get the sale or you didn't get your message across. And even though if you did, you can't really measure and see how your ad did or how your segment on the TV did, because there was no way to do that. But now you can, because with YouTube, first thing, you don't need to spend anything. It is free to go onto YouTube and have infinite amount of airtime. You can talk for hours. YouTube doesn't care. And two, you can measure your results and see how your video performs after you upload your video. And three, you reach your audience with your titles and your SEO and your optimization, everything. So why aren't more people talking about this thing? Why aren't more people starting a YouTube channel? Guys, this is, in my opinion, the most golden lifetime opportunity to hop on. Now you might be saying, hey Alex, I'm an introvert and I can't get in front of a camera and whatever. You don't have to have a YouTube channel where you show your face. You can run a top 10 YouTube channel. You can have a meme compilation channel. You can do anything on the platform. I've seen all kinds of channels and I personally run all types of channels, right? You don't always have to show your face if you're an introvert. If you're an extrovert, that's amazing. If you're like me, amazing. You can get in front of the camera. You can talk to your audience. You don't care. You can make this a personality-based channel, right? The internet has leveled out the playing field for anyone to actually make money. If you have a mobile device and a connection, you can make money online. You literally have zero excuses to not be successful. If you're watching this on your laptop or on your mobile or whatever, you can make money online. Because let's just face it, anyone who will work the hardest and the smartest will come out the wealthiest, period. And guess what? YouTube is the perfect platform to actually make money online and achieve that financial freedom for so many reasons that I've just mentioned. And those reasons that I've mentioned are kind of like even scratching the surface. There's so much more that goes into YouTube that makes it such an amazing platform for you to be on. I hope this video was a bit informative to you guys and you've learned something new out of it. And I am genuinely sorry for ranting throughout the second half of the video, but I really had to take this off my chest and maybe kick some of you guys into action, because you don't want to miss this opportunity. Trust me on this. With that being said, I promise the next videos will be much more practical, with strategies and tricks that I personally use on how to start a YouTube channel, how to grow it correctly, and how to monetize your passions and all that cool stuff that we will cover in the future videos. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to let me know by dropping a like right below. Smash that button and subscribe so you don't miss any future uploads, because I'm gonna be dropping some fire content on you. Anyway, you'll be helping the channel a lot if you subscribe and like this video, letting know the YouTube algorithm that you want to see more of this content. And besides, you can always change your mind if you don't like it. So with that being said, I am gonna go. It was nice talking to you. And remember one thing, you're always one video away from changing your entire life. See you guys later. Peace.